Hey friends, it's 5 Minute Fridays with Vince. And first of all, I'm super glad to be able to have this moment with you. It is an opportunity and an honor always to help you kind of segue from your work week into your weekend. I love having this moment to be able to help you to transition and shift your brain from where you were to where you're going. Because I promise you, there's some great things waiting for you ahead, and it's part of the reason why I want to talk to you today. For those of you who don't know, well, first of all, I recently just returned back from Kenya, and so greetings from Kenya. Bwana asifiwe, because the Lord is good. Um, this week, I got some disturbing news upon returning to the States about DJ Twitch, who was, I believe, Ellen's DJ, and he took his life and had a family, just 40 years old. And I wanted to take this time because the grief and the sorrow and the depression and the overwhelming feelings that come with suicide are so sometimes intoxicating, so asphyxiating that almost takes your breath away. I want to talk to you today because I need you to understand that one, you're not alone. You're not the only person who feels like that. I think sometimes if we just take the time to speak, especially to men, and this message is specifically to my young men, especially my young black men, a lot of times we're not taught coping mechanisms or tools on how to properly deal with stress, deal with anger, deal with uh, grief. And so we internalize and we pack down, and sometimes they become toxic only to us. And it makes it so that if we don't speak to someone, if we don't connect, if we don't reach out, that our lives become almost unbearable. Now, I say almost because I've dealt with these very same feelings. The only reason that I'm still here is one, because of the mercy of God. I need you to understand that we need you. Find someone to talk to. Find ways to heal you. And when I say ways to heal you, I don't mean just self-medicating. I don't mean just alcohol or drugs or women or bad habits. What I'm talking about is find something that helps to develop you. Now, as a pastor, I would always say that the Lord is probably the best development tool. But I promise you, if you find ways to grow yourself, and when I say grow yourself, challenge yourself, here's what happens. When we become tenactic about a thing, we'll fight until it gets done as men. I say that to say this. I need you to get tenactic about life, especially right now. This is a season for, especially for non-custodial dads who don't have the opportunity to often see their children as often as they'd like. And you may be paying child support. You may be in the middle of an arrangement where you're having to provide, but yet you're not getting visitation. Listen to me. I'm talking to you all. I'm talking to everyone. Please talk to someone. Find ways to heal and live. We need you. You are absolutely necessary in the earth. There's a generation that requires your deposit, and if you're not here to give it, there's a void that's left, and they're having to find it out on their own. Deuteronomy 6 specifically says to teach our children and our children's children. I don't think that we realize how important the impact that we make on others, whether they be our biological, whether they be blood, whether they be friends. Sometimes we don't understand the impact that we make. Don't leave a void. Make your deposit, friends. Listen, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Like, share. It's 5 Minute Fridays with Vince, and I'm telling you, please be intentional. Live.